I should speak only if it is, then I have verified and it is true. Otherwise, it is better to be quiet. So satyam, then whatever I speak should be priyam, should be good, pleasant. Satyam priyam, hitam, it should be beneficial to myself and others around. And anudvegakaram, it should not create disturbance in anybody's mind. So to have that control over our tongue is called vachik tapas. See, just opening our mouth and blabbering something, and then that is not called tapas. To have restraint over what I speak. And if this is done, then our speech and our tongue and all becomes very powerful instrument for our spiritual progress. Then whatever we say also comes true if we use our tongue properly, because tongue is the very seat of Goddess Saraswati. So if we use that seat properly, Goddess Saraswati will bless us. So tapaha yajna, and then at the level of our mind, to keep the mind happy, peaceful and happy, that is also tapas. That is also, we have to do it with effort. See, we can make our own mind sad also and own mind happy also by the way we treat our mind. So to keep the mind happy, it is our responsibility. We should not say, oh, that person is making me unhappy. Nobody makes us unhappy unless we give that person permission to make us unhappy. Our mind is like a television, and the remote control we give in somebody else's hand. ये बटन दबाने से मेरा वॉल्यूम बढ़ जाता है, ये बटन दबाने से मेरा चैनल चेंज हो जाता है, and if you press this button then I go mute. अच्छा, show me? हाँ, yeah. So we give it in somebody else's hand and they control our life. No, you keep the remote in your hand only. Don't give it in anybody else's hand. Keep the mind pleasant and happy. Like Ghalib ka sher hai na? Arre baap re. I hope I remember. हजू में गम मेरी फितरत बदल नहीं सकता, मैं क्या करूँ, मुझे आदत है मुस्कुराने की. So he said, what to do? I have this habit of smiling. So no unhappiness can really do any harm to me or can attack me. I have the habit of smiling. So to keep the habit of smiling at the level of our mind, whatever be the situation, keep the mind smiling, conserves the energy of the mind. To serve at the level of the body conserves the energy of the body. To use truthful words serves the energy of the speech. So that is called tapo yajna. So tapo yajna is another beautiful sadhana. Then yoga yajna. Then the yoga yajna, the famous Ashtanga yoga, but the initial practices of yama, niyam, asan, then pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. Pranayam Bhagavan will explain later. That pratyahar, dharana, dhyan we have seen. So here yam, niyam, asan, that also can be understood as a yoga yajna. See, in that Ashtanga yoga, this yama and niyama are very important. Many people, they don't pay attention to them. They are the values which we have to follow in life. Ahimsa, satyam, asteya, brahmacharya, aparigraha. Means non-violence, truthfulness, non-stealing, self-control, control over the senses and all, and aparigraha, non-possession of too many things, remaining simple in life. So those are called yama. You can refer to some books and all to study more about them. And niyama, shaucha, Santosha, Swadhyaya. Shaucha, Santosh, Swadhyaya, then Shaucha, Santosh, Tapas, Swadhyaya and Ishwar Pranidhan. So Shaucha means cleanliness, Santosh is contentment, Tapa is what we have seen just now. Then Swadhyaya is also will be mentioned, self-study, and Ishwar Pranidhan, attitude of surrender to God. These are called Yama and Niyama and Asana to keep the body also healthy. They are a beautiful sadhana which help us to make our mind pure. So yoga yajnaha tatha apare. So some seekers, they follow this path of yoga yajnaha. And many at times become very popular actually. Nowadays the yoga yajna is more popular. People get up early and they do all sorts of sadhanas, including pranayam also. But when it comes to pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi, many people, they don't go there. So yoga yajnaha tatha pare. Then swadhyaya yajnaha. Swadhyaya means studying the scriptures or chanting the scriptures. Actually swadhyaya, technically it means chanting the scriptures. Like regular chanting of Vishnu Sahasranam or Bhagavad Gita, or even other like in Hanuman Chalisa or Ramayana or Bhagavad, some chanting when we regularly do, or some bhajans we can sing, or some stotras. So regular chanting, they are like japa. They help us to keep our mind clean and pure. Regularly, every day, when we do the chanting, the sound itself is beneficial for us, and if we contemplate on their meaning, then they benefit further. So the chanting should be done. In this Kali Yuga, they say even Bhagwan's name, if it is chanted, that's also very good. Or some stuti, stotra, should be continuously chanted. So Swadhyaya it is called. Then Jnana Yajna. Here Jnana Yajna is the process of gaining knowledge through the study of the scriptures. So chanting, and after chanting we have to study those scriptures. Many people, they know the whole Bhagavad Gita by heart. Many times they can chant from the beginning to the end and from the end to the beginning also. They know it by heart. But they don't spend time in understanding it. They say, nah, every day I chant. Many people actually, they do chanting, Hanuman Chalis also, within the short time they finish the whole Hanuman Chalis. Uska artha kya hai? Mujhe pata nahi baba. So, Jnana Yajna means to contemplate and understand what the scriptures are saying. Therefore, this what we are doing now is called Jnana Yajna. Gurudev has named it as Gita Jnana Yajna. That all of us sit here, we chant the shlokas, we try to understand the meaning. That is called Jnana Yajna. It's a sadhana of understanding. The jnana, what we will gain is that Brahmarpanam Brahma Havihi, that drishti, that everything is Brahma. But the process of gaining that knowledge is called Jnana Yajna, means Shravana, Manana and Nididhyasa. Listening to the scriptures, contemplating and understanding their meaning, and meditating. That is called Jnana Yajna. So in this way, these 5 types of sadhanas are mentioned here. Yatayaha samshita vrataha. So those seekers put forth effort to do this sadhana, and they are with rigid vows and all. Samshita vrataha. Well understood and rigid vows they take and do this sadhana. See, whatever sadhana we are doing, we should do it sincerely, taking a vow that yes, I will follow this, and should follow it sincerely. ऐसा नहीं कि okay, if I have time I will do, otherwise forget about it. So, taking a positive vow, we have to follow this sadhana. Then it will help us to make our mind more and more pure. Some more sadhanas are mentioned about pranayam and all. In the following verses, we will see them tomorrow. Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.